Yeah.
Oh, wonderful. That's great.
Well, thanks for making time for us. I know you're busy.
No problem. We are so thrilled to be here
good.
and to be here in Nashville and then to be here. So
Good.
thrilled. Thank you.
So as soon as they get their editing rolling, we'll get going. Oh my gosh, I just looked at myself.
I know,
My
I'm
hair.
like, I didn't do my
haircut.
hair. Your hair is gorgeous.
Oh, thank you. I haven't
Gorgeous.
cut it in probably 6 months, and that's really embarrassing. Like
No, it's beautiful.
Thank you. It looks so good.
Thank you.
Don't touch it.
So I just went in there and brushed it.
Yeah.
Sprayed.
Dwight, can you say
I'm
it one
from
more time?
Texas, so I believe in hairspray.
You're good to go?
Hairspray and teasing.
The higher the hair, the closer to God, right?
I know.
Yes.
I've
All right,
heard
so
that
we'll
and said
count
it
down.
myself.
John, are you back there?
No, he's not.
John's not back there? Okay. John's going to run the prompter for us.
Do I have
I think
prompter?
Nancy went to go get him.
I may have prompter after we're done.
Yeah, I think they're
fun.
going to. Thank you, John.
Do I have lipstick on my teeth?
Nope, I would tell
Thank
you.
you.
Girls have to look
So
out for
sweet.
each other.
I know. Oh, God bless you. Thank you. Do you have children?
Not yet.
Oh.
Hopefully soon.
You'll be a great mother.
Oh, they're sweet.
at
Thank
that.
you. Good, John? Good. All right. 3, 2, 1. Well, Thanksgiving is right around the corner, and we have someone special here in Nashville for the holiday week, Robin McGraw. You know her, of course, from the Dr. Phil Show, shown every day here on News 2. Thank you for being here with us.
My pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Well, it's such an honor, but first of all, I want to talk about this time of year. What does it mean to you? You have a lot of special Thanksgiving traditions, I know, with you and your family. Tell us about some of them.
We, I don't know what it is, but from the moment Philip and I were married, so now 42 years, everything is a tradition. I'm really into that. So Thanksgiving, I think it starts with, now it's the Macy's Day Parade, because we have 2 grandchildren. So we now go to every other year because our daughter-in-law has a family, of course, and they have traditions. So every other year, it's our year, and we now go to New York and enjoy the Macy's Day Parade.
Oh, and that's pretty special. I bet the kids love it.
Very, very special.
Okay, so tell me about your foundation.
Oh, When Georgia Smiled, named after my mother. While she never, ever experienced domestic violence, I named it after her because I grew up experiencing a life of uncertainty because my father was an alcoholic, and when he would drink, he would gamble, and we were very poor. So it was very scary when he would just not come home and we knew he was drinking. And my mother's smile is what brought me the peace and the comfort that I needed in those times. And sitting through over 2,500 Dr. Phil shows at the time when I started the foundation, it was the shows he would do on domestic violence and sexual assault. And I had such inspiration in the women and the men who would come there on that show for help, and then come back to pay it forward to help those others that needed that help, inspired me to start the foundation. So we do, at the foundation, we hope to inspire others to seek help, and we help them. We have a program on the site, an interactive program, an Aspire initiative, and there you can learn, because we believe it's all about being educated, about how to get out of an abusive relationship. And we have an app, the Aspire app, news app. And when it appears on your phone, you think your abuser thinks it's just a news app. And we have at least 15 different news stations on there, like Huffington Post and CNN. But when you touch the go button at the top, it's a red strip across the top, and you touch it 3 times, it takes you to the Aspire app, which helps you get out of the abusive relationship. And it tells you how, it educates you, and you can also then immediately, it goes to the people that you have put in that will help you come and rescue you. Wow. And it also has a GPS that tells those people where you are if your abuser is taking you away from your normal location.
That's
so
incredible.
We're really proud of that. And when we launched it, Capitol Hill named it one of the top 2 best apps at education and notification for abuse, domestic violence, and sexual assault. So I'm really proud of that.
Do you have any success stories from your foundation or the app or anything you want to share?
We do. It has been shared across the country and the entire world, and families are downloading it for their children when they go off to college. And we have so many families that have downloaded it now and saved so many lives. And it's been downloaded now over 500,000 times. And so we have so many people calling us and telling us and writing us and telling us how it has saved their life.
Oh,
so I'm really proud of it.
Gives me chills.
Yes,
wow.
I'm so proud.
You should be.
Thank you.
Well, the show's obviously been very successful. It airs every day here on News 2 at 3 o'clock. But why do you think that even to this day, you said, how many shows have you done?
Well,
Have
now
you
it's
lost
close
count?
to 4,000, yes.
I mean,
and I've been in that chair for every one of them. And quite by accident, I went to the first one to truly just support Philip.
Yeah.
And it ended up that his executive producer, Carla Pennington, came out and said, can you come to every one? There's just this magical moment. And I think she called it our Sleepless in Seattle moment, where he took your hand and you walked out, and we didn't even know the cameras were still rolling. And she said, can you come to every one? And I went, well, I think so, after carpool, because our son, who is now 32, was only 15 at the time. I said, sure. So I've been to every one, and it's truly, I'm just there to support him.
Well, it's special to see, and I think a lot of viewers connect with that. But what else is it about the show you think people just still love to watch and still connect with after all these years?
You know what? I think it's because even I sit there in that chair, just staring at him, just spellbound, because I think he's brilliant. He doesn't rehearse what he's going to say. He doesn't plan what he's going to say. He waits until the people that come there and sit on that stage start speaking, and then he reacts. So it is truly him speaking. It's from his heart. It's from his brain. I think he's brilliant. I always have. So even I, after 46 years, I sit on the edge of my chair. I feel like I know what he's going to say, and I almost always do, but I sit there just waiting for him to speak because he's brilliant.
Well, you guys make a wonderful team, and it shows and it comes across on air.
Thank you.
Any other special stories you want to share with us you think your viewers would love to hear?
From the show? Or?
Yeah,
Yes.
just anything.
You know, there was one show. People ask me all the time, what shows have moved you? They
Yeah.
all have in some way. But I always go back to one show. And we had a couple on the show, and they were in their 70s. And she was so sweet and precious, really like everyone's grandmother. And she and her husband still, they had been sweethearts in high school, and she got pregnant. And so way back then that was taboo. And so she had to go away, give birth, and they gave it up for adoption, the child. And she was late 70s and had been diagnosed with cancer and was about to lose her life. And she sat on that stage and she said, Dr. Fell, I just want to see the son I gave up. She knew it was the son, and she said, I just want to meet him for one time before I leave this earth. And Philip reached out to Troy Dunn, the locator at the time, and he found that son. I'll never forget this, and with all the shows, and he came out, and the look on her face, we were all crying, and she got to meet that son. Like, I could cry right now, but he walked out, and he agreed. And he was so thankful to meet his parents, both of his parents. And she just cried. And he said, I have a surprise, the son did. And he brought out their grandson. Oh. And they didn't even know they had a grandson. He brought him out, and he was like 11. And she got to meet her grandson. It was a beautiful moment. And she said, I'm ready to go. And I'll never forget that. Oh. And it was maybe 12 years ago.
That gives me chills right now,
never
just hearing
forget
that
it.
story. Well,
it was
thank
beautiful.
you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for all you and your husband do. The foundation and the app is incredible to hear. So thank you for your time.
Very proud. Thank you so much.
Just tag it on, yeah.
I'm chattering on about that.
That was a great story.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
He's done so many beautiful things
Yeah.
at the show, but That always jumps out at me.
Oh, it would me too. So I'll just start again. You can just
Okay.
tell me all about the brand. All right, 3, 2, 1. And do you have a lifestyle brand? Tell me all about it.
I do. It's Robin McGraw Revelation. And we, right now, this time of year, we have a holiday gift box. And I've included in that gift box some of my favorite products. I just launched a mask line, 3 masks and then an eye mask. And they're sheet masks, so you put them on, leave them on, take them off, and they're amazing. I've been really proud of everything I've launched in this line, skincare line, but the masks are just amazing. And so I'm really proud. I've included all of them in a gift box. And I also have the Light of My Life candle line. So I created these after the men of my life, the Philip, the Jay, the Jordan, and the London, our grandson. And my favorite products in the skincare line, especially the OMG, is this really me? And so all of them are in the one box, and they're beautiful. Shipping is free in the US and Canada. And you can just log on to robinmcgrawrevelation.com and we'll ship it right to whomever you want.
Seems
So
like a good gift
really,
for a girlfriend,
really
but
proud. Yes.
also probably pretty easy for the men to just say, this is a good gift for my
Yes.
wife.
Yes.
Doesn't take a lot of thinking, right? You
Exactly.
do it for
Yes.
them.
Just log on and we'll send it to her.
Anything else?
That's it. We love it.
I love a good sheet mask. Right now, I swear I live in them
Love
every
them.
night. I'm just like layering them on my face.
Yes. Yes.
They never get old.
We're so proud.
I think we're good. Thank you, guys. Okay, they're gonna start rolling and make sure. I'm gonna make. John, are you back there for Tom?
I'm there.
Okay.